Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by, but if you're a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video is talking about the third day of the 92nd Midwestern Regional Conference here in Denver, Colorado. We started it off with a bit of an early day going to the leadership breakfast. The leadership breakfast was supposed to have Madam 29, Dorothy Buchanan Wilson, there to deliver the keynote address, but she had a family matter that she needed to take care of, so they had someone else step up in her space. And I can't remember exactly who it was that delivered the keynote address. I'll try to find out later and put it into the description, but she did a great job. And what she had said was that in order to be a leader, you need to have 3 A's. First, you need to be analytic. Then you need to be adaptive. Then you need to be authentic. So those were the 3 points that she talked about in a good leader. Analytic in that you need to know who has bought the courtside tickets to your event, to your leadership. So those are the people that have poured into you and supported you all however long you've been doing and going on your leadership journey, versus the nosebleed section type people who haven't really done anything for you and they just want to be there to witness, just be there to watch. They couldn't care much either way. So that was how she framed being analytic. Then being adaptive, she tied that into the pandemic and how everyone has had to adapt during the past essentially 2 years in order for us to be able to continue our lives, to be able to continue the work of Alpha Kappa Alpha, and to still be high achievers. And then authentic, the only person that can be you is you. And if you want to be a good leader, if you want to be able to lead the most effectively, you need to do that by being yourself. So those were all of her points. And the next thing that I had to go to was the undergraduate workshop. So myself and Caitlin Nolan, Caitlin is the regional rep to the Undergraduate Activities Committee. We delivered the workshop in a gigantic room that we did not need all of it for, but hey, we're not complaining. It's better to have too much room and not instead of not enough room. So we completed our workshop, we took some questions from them, and we also had pictures with the undergraduates. So that was very fun. The next thing was going to the undergraduate luncheon. And for the undergraduate luncheon, I was serving as the keynote speaker under the theme Celebrating Academic Excellence. Now, trigger warning for like the next minute and a half-ish during the undergraduate luncheon, and I am going to talk about this because it's a very important part of what happened today. But during the undergraduate luncheon, Madam Regional Director and Danette Anthony Reed, Madam First Supreme, they received a notification that there was an active shooter report at a restaurant on our street 4 blocks down. So that happened. They told all of us. They were being very transparent, which it's definitely appreciated when it comes to a situation like this. And instantly, my mind went back to the safety protocol report that had happened on day number 1. And in that safety protocol, it talked about a bunch of things that you think, oh, we don't need to know that. So it had talked about first COVID protocol, but also in the case of extreme weather, this is what you do. And it even talked about an active shooter situation. So I'm glad I listened to that. But they told us that there was an active shooter down the street in a restaurant and that there were some members of the sorority that had been in that restaurant getting lunch. And they told us that they would tell us more as things happened. But after they told us that, everyone was very tense and you could feel it in the room, because we're all just hoping that our chapter members, because sometimes not everyone in the chapter comes to these events. You might have some that go to the luncheon, others don't. So everyone is texting a lot of their chapter members asking if they're okay, where they are. But everything ended up being completely fine. We ended up getting a notification later after I had done my speech that SWAT had come and taken care of the situation, and that those members that had been in the restaurant were on their way back here. So very thankful for the fact that everyone was okay and that no one had any, we didn't have to have any bad conversations. We didn't have to receive any bad news today. So that is what happened during the undergraduate luncheon. But I do want to take the time to applaud both Madam Regional Director and Madam First Supreme for handling the situation so well. They were extremely calm the entire time, giving us updates, telling us what was happening, and not keeping us in the dark, which is something that I very much appreciate, because that transparency, that honesty is very, very important to have in a leader. And then also them having the trust that we will respond calmly and that we will follow all of the directives that they give us. So that is what happened during the undergraduate luncheon. Obviously, because of the tenseness of what was happening around, I didn't record much during that. I only recorded at the very end when I knew and everyone else knew that everything was fine. So here is a little bit of video now from the end of the undergraduate luncheon.
It's just something for when you travel. Because I think it'll be in person. Yeah, okay. They don't let us know. One, two, three. Again. One. One, two, three.
And this here is the gift that I received from MRD at the end of everything. So let's open it up to see what's inside. Okay. And you see that it's got the little Midwestern sticker on it. This next chapter is where it really gets good. This is amazing. I love how the writing is also in a pretty gold foil. And you can see it as I'm tilting it back and forth. This is the story of, I'll be able to put, this is the story of Jasmine. Line pages 300. This is a very nice notebook. And I also peeped the green on the inside and the polka dots and in the lining. But this is an amazing gift. So thank you very much, Madam Regional Director Twyla Woods Buford, and the entire Midwestern region, because I really, truly, honestly did love being here for your undergraduate luncheon, being able to give the keynote address. And the next thing that we had was going to plenary number 3. Plenary number 3 is where we found out the winners of the regional director as well as INC, and it just made me get all those good bubbly feelings because it had me remembering, oh, my mom is a winner too. So yeah, that's what I was thinking throughout it. am on the small break between Plenary number 3 and the Closing Gala. So the Closing Gala, I'm gonna get all dutied up, and that will be the next thing that you see in this video.
Sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Damn, I'm surprised that you called, 'cause the way you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your man, I thought that you were digging and wasn't digging me. But anyway, what you doing tonight? I'll probably be with my peeps. If it's cool with you, maybe we'll swing by and you can just chill. Oh, you can just chill with me. Long as you're comfortable, you feel secure when you're. I wanna walk with you. I wanna ride. Oh, you are so beautiful. I love your pink and green and your pearls. To me, you are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? You're everything I hope for. Oh, you're everything I need. You and only you, you are so beautiful to me. We love you, Miss Swyla. Thank you for your service as you move forward.